Hey YouTube, it's CajunDIYDiva. I hope this is clear. Today we are going to do my version of Auntie Fee's turkey wings. So here's what we got. I love Auntie Fee. I think she's so cool, and I actually cook very similar to the way she cooks. I kind of just throw things in and I don't measure a lot of stuff, so this is what we're going to do. I've got we're just doing a little small batch, so it's just like 4 pieces of turkey wings. And I've got some chicken base, a can of sliced mushrooms, some celery leaves, chopped onions, paprika, garlic, parsley flakes, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, and Worcestershire, and flour. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, instead of putting the turkey wings in first like Auntie Fee does, I'm going to put a couple of other things in first. So the first thing I'm going to do is about a teaspoon of chicken base. That's just to give it extra flavor for the gravy that it's going to make. And then I'm going to add this whole can of sliced mushrooms. It has some liquid in there to help dissolve that chicken base. Then I'm going to add, that's about 1 large onion chopped, coarsely chopped, and some celery leaves. Now, and then I'm going to add some Worcestershire. That's one of my favorite ingredients. And now I'm going to put the turkey wings in, kind of like Auntie Fee does. And let me wash my hands. Now I'm going to sprinkle with garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder, paprika. She thinks it doesn't have flavor. I think paprika has a lot of flavor if you put a lot. So I'm going to put quite a bit of paprika. And then Cajun seasoning. I don't cook anything without Cajun seasoning. Even my Italian food has Cajun seasoning. Onion powder is my favorite thing for gravy, soups, anything like that. And then we've got parsley flakes. I'm going to add that. And then the last thing I'm going to add is flour. Really not the last thing I'm going to add. The last thing I'm really going to add is some more liquid to make more gravy, like Auntie Fee says. However much water you put in there, that's how much gravy you're going to get.
Oh my god, that smells good.
Okay. I'll rinse my fingers real quick. And I'm going to add some water. So I'm just kind of adding it around, maybe a little bit more. And, you know, I could even add more onions. I think it would be really good. Like, more onions, more better. But this is really good. Okay, so this is going in the oven. I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 3 hours. So it'll, you know what she says, it'll fall off the bone. Okay, so.
Go.
Alright, so it's been in the oven a while. And let's check it out. Okay, I'm going to take it out. And I'll show you what it's like. You see the meat is tender, and there's a gravy in there with the mushrooms and onions are all cooked and nicely done now. And it's got a really good flavor, and I wish you could smell it, because it just smells really great. And see that luscious gravy. Now, if you wanted to make this a little thicker, you can take the gravy out of the pan, put it in a little pot, put about a tablespoon of water in, not a tablespoon of water, a tablespoon of cornstarch in a little cup, and then a little bit of water, stir it up to make a slurry, put it in there, and cook it, bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer back down. That would help it thicken up, but it's good like it is right here. This is kind of like the gravy that my grandmother used to make. Just really flavorful with all those onions and veggies and everything. So this is Cajun DIY Diva. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.